It has an history of enslavement, history of things that are bad that were done to a certain group of people, you know, and that is wrong to perpetuate that kind uh, of 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 uh, of feelings or talk towards people, towards that group of people. It is wrong. We are all humans and we are all blessed with talents, with everything. There's no field of endeavor where you cannot find people of all colors, of all race. We are all blessed. The only difference that sets some people apart is opportunity. Some people get opportunity to go to school, to have certain privileges, have generational wealth, and it helps them, right? But the opportunities is what sets some people apart. That everyone has, you know, every human has great things in them. That is not because of their color, because of their race or anything. And as such, the person you are abusing is a human like you. You know, you may not like what the person did, but the person is a human just like yourself. So you don't depict the person in a language or imagery that is less than human. Don't demean the person. The person is just like you. The color is different. Whatever privileges you may have had may be different, but the person is just like you. It's just you people were born in different places, and as such, you have different physical characteristics that are different, but you are the same, you know. So if you yourself, if you say something that is wrong, let's say not racially offensive, if you say something that is wrong and you maybe later come to realize that you made a mistake, you shouldn't have said that. Do you see yourself as less human? You excuse yourself and say, oh, it was a moment of weakness, you criticize yourself, but you don't see yourself less than others, even though you realize you made a mistake or you said something wrong. So, in the same vein, if the person you are talking to, if the person does something, you can criticize the person. You can say, why are you celebrating like that? Why do you do this? Why do you do that? But you never see the person as less than you because of the skin color and stuff like that, which is something unfortunate. So, if you don't want to look at people in that light, your thought process, you have to learn about people. You have to be exposed to other cultures, to other people. You have people in your own club who have physical features like the person you are abusing. Look at the interactions you've had with people, you know, and ask yourself, are you better than they are? You're not. You're not a better player than they are. You're not better in any way you think of it. They are not better than you. You're not better than them. You know, some may be more popular. Some may, we have our talents and abilities. Some will be faster and all of that. But doesn't make them superior to you. Doesn't make them of superior race than you are. And so if you sit down and you think about this, that all humans, we are all humans, and no one deserves to be demeaned in that manner. If you think about it and you process it and you know that it's wrong, you tell yourself in your mind that this is wrong. That no matter how angry you are, no matter how upset you are, you know that you don't demean the person by using language that is racially offensive. You don't demean the person. Rather, you criticize the person. You talk to the person. I don't like what you're doing. This is wrong. This is this. They don't use racial language. Don't use offensive language, because that only makes you very shallow and makes you very um uh, it makes you very superficial and shallow. It means you don't have depth, because if you have depth, if you know history, if you've interacted with people, if you are exposed to people, you know that no matter how they look like or their skin tone, skin color, you know that we are all humans. And we all humans, we have our good qualities, we have our bad qualities, and all of that. And none of that, good or bad, makes us either less human or more human than others. And so process this in your mind and tell yourself that this is wrong. If you have processed something and you know that it is wrong, then no matter how offended you are by what anyone does, you're not going to go down that road. You're not going to go down that road. I tell you, if you process that this is a human being like myself, then no matter what, you're not going to go down that road, because you know yourself, you know your worth, and you know that others too share the same worth as you are, you know. So let's dignify others as we dignify ourselves. Let's count others as worthy as we see ourselves, worthy of being, in the same space as others. And that no matter what, no matter what happens, right? No matter what happens, you don't go that down road of racially insulting or abusing people. It's something that not just a football player, something that a political leader should know. Something that anyone should know. That we should all uphold others. At the minimum, that we are all humans, and as such, no one should demean people and make them feel less human. No one should do that. No one. I just hope that as we all condemn this, that those who, you know, do this in private, those who think about it in their thoughts, will come to realize how wrong it is. Will come to read about the history and know that these things have historical undertones, you know, and learn to hate it in your heart and in your mind and in your thought process, to hate it, so that no matter how provoked you are, you know that you don't go there. You know that you don't go there. I just hope that we'll all do that. It's not about only race. In accepting people, no matter the differences we are, in accepting the fact that we are all humans.